Good morning, viewers. Today's discussion is useful for the job workers. Today we are going to discuss about the recommendation in 45th GST Council meeting. Update is there in form ITC 04 job work. To understand this topic, I have divided this into two parts. First, let me explain you what is this form ITC 04. And then what are the recommendations which are proposed in 45th of GST Council meeting. Say I'm a manufacturer of clothes. Now I don't do all the work. So for certain services, I give my materials to the job worker, say for embroidery, for stitching, etc. So I have transferred my materials, not sold, just transfer my materials to them. They will do the embroidery stitching and the job worker will return the goods to me. Now I cannot do it by on SAE nahi kar sakta. There are certain forms which the manufacturer is required to fill. Okay, so for the transfer of goods, manufacturer is required to fill form ITC 04. And in this form, I am required to give multiple details. That what is this delivery challan number? What is the date when I transferred the goods through this delivery challan? Description of goods, kya gaya hai? Correct, UQC, kg, meter, liter, what, kya gaya? Second, how many quantities? What is the taxable value? What is the applicable rate of GST? It is not taxable, but still you have to write. And the type of goods. Correct. This is how you are required to fill form ITC 04 when you transfer the goods to the job worker. Now, please listen. Now, registered person, they were required to fill this form every quarter. So, say Jan to March, jo bhi mera transfer hua, I am required to fill ITC 04. Now, every quarter to do this compliance, the taxpayers were angry. They were agitated that how many compliance government, please bear us, how many compliances you want? I cannot file quarterly. So finally, government has understood the hardships and it has proposed a recommendation in 45th of GST Council meeting. What are these recommendations? See this. As per this 45th Council meeting, now ITC 04 form is to be filed for the taxpayers or registered person whose aggregate annual turnover in preceding year. If it exceeds 5 crore rupees, then they are required to file this form every 6 monthly or half year. Quarterly gone. Quarterly gone. If my turnover is above 5 crore in the preceding year, I am required to file half year. But if my aggregate annual turnover in preceding year is up to 5 crore, then they are required to file this form annually. Annually भरना है. जैसे GSTR 9 भरते हो 9C, वैसे same ITC 04. You are required to fill this form annually. So the compliances have drastically reduced. So government understood the hardships and now they have given this recommendation in 45th of council meeting. The notification is yet to be awaited to suggest the recommendation. Okay, so I hope this update was very useful for all of you. Now, this is about my GST Google Drive training, where I teach entire GST in 100 to 120 hours to all the people. If you want to subscribe or if you want to purchase the lectures, the details are there on the screen. You can contact me. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Stay tuned for more such updates. I will keep sharing with all of you. Goodbye. Take care.